Hi artists, today I'm going to show you how to use a texture plate to just practice using the texture plate. Materials that you're going to need are just a plain white piece of paper, your texture plate. Your texture plate may look different depending on which one you have. Some are black, blue, yellow, red. Some look like a piece of poster board with glue drizzled on top that's dry. So whatever you have, if you're zooming in from home, that will be the texture plate that you use. So you'll need your texture plate and then also a crayon that's peeled and does not have any paper on it. Okay, so you'll need those three things. I'm going to adjust my screen so you can see what I'm working with today here. Okay, so what you'll want to do is with your texture plate, you want to have that on the bottom, right on top of your surface, wherever you're working. And we'll put our white paper right on top of there. Now, if your white paper is bigger than your texture plate, you'll just have some more filling in to do. What we're going to do is when we use our texture plate, we want to make sure that we hold the texture plate and the paper really still. So whichever hand you're not holding your crayon in, you want to use that hand to hold everything nice and still. And then you'll use your crayon that you've peeled the paper from and just drag your crayon across. Again, you want to hold it still. If you don't hold it still, you'll have everything kind of moving as you're trying to do this, which will make it more difficult or challenging. You can even rotate your texture plate if that's easier. Or let's say I can't get to this spot, I can move my paper. It's okay if your texture overlaps a little bit. Okay, so now you have whatever texture or design was on your texture plate should show up on your white paper. Again, remember when you're using this, you want to make sure you have your white paper, texture plate, a crayon that's peeled, and you want to make sure that you hold everything nice and still, so that way it'll be easier for you to transfer the texture that's on the texture plate onto the paper. Enjoy working with texture and texture plates.